Oh, quick question. What's harder to raise, a boy or a girl?
A girl.
Why?
A girl's a lot harder to raise. They're idiots.
Nah, why?
A boy is easy. You don't have to fucking worry about it. Kick his ass and let him go.
No, wait. Okay. Elaborate a little. Okay, but what about a girl though? Why?
Man, I'm under a freaking car right now. Bye.
All right. Don't let that fall on top of you. All right, bye.
Julio Balance in the chat, y'all.
He's under the yeah. They're fixing the car right now. Marco says to raise a girl, you need to be good emotionally and understand women. Absolutely, 100%, man. Both are hard. Both boys and girls can ruin their lives with bad choices. Yes, I yell at all God's children, 100%. All right.
Hold on. Let me try my mom real quick.
Go ahead.
Let me see.
No,
Hey, okay, let me ask you a question. Was it harder to raise girls or boys?
Both.
Okay, but why both?
Well, it's the same crap.
How is it the same crap?
Well, with girls, you gotta put up with the period and the little change of moods. And the boys, they just do whatever they feel like doing.
That makes sense. All right, cool. Thanks for answering. All right.
That's a good question.
All right, look, hold on.
You know what's funny? That is the first time I've talked to my mom in months.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's weird.
That's good connection there. All right.
Let's see what
So
this message is.
Honestly, if
Jaslyn,
you want me to, I call my mom too. All of us call her.
you want to? If you want to.
Okay, no, go ahead. We'll answer it.
Jaslyn asked, as a father, how would you feel if your daughter was a bottle girl? David, take the floor. Let's hear it.
Let's go,
David.
Let's see it. Go ahead, dog.
That's a hard one. I would say I just don't like that. I would say probably pick a different career choice. Other than that, I would try to convince her not to, because I would say I don't want you to have to rely on finessing guys to make money, because a lot of the time as a bottle girl, you're relying on your regulars that are going to keep coming every weekend or every other weekend to spend money at the club you're working at to get a table, and you giving your attention to these guys just so you can get what you need to get out of them. It's just a lot more work that you're needing to do when you're really not getting a lot of money out of it. And yeah, some girls would be like, well, yeah, these guys are paying me for their attention and money. This and that. But yeah, you could be giving that attention to somebody else that you actually care about is actually worth your time, because now you're just trading your time for money, and you want to get out of that cycle of that whole thing. Even though we're all doing it now with, the rat race and stuff like that. But I would just want her to get out of that. Maybe pick somewhere else that she can actually find purpose in life for. Yeah. And that just me reading books, I would want her to read books. Even my niece, she reads books all the time. Like if we got
books
older,
or listen to Audible.
But I mean for her, like, she's my niece, so she actually reads. I only listen to Audible. But yeah, I would have her read a book that has to do something like that.
You ever think about reading a book and just like sitting by yourself, reading a book by yourself and just kind of reading?
Like reading?
Yeah, actually reading.
I hate reading, bro. I like multitasking, like listening and doing something. No, I'll go back and re-listen to it if I need to. I'll hit the little 30-second.
No, because I'm the kind of guy. I'm the kind of guy, like, if I'm gonna read a book, I'm taking a highlighter and I'm annotating and shit. Because that high school shit
key points in the book. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, he said smash.
Look, Jaslyn, I think my take on that is that it depends on the situation. Like, look, actually. No, fuck that. Wait, no. Hold on. Because
if you ask that specific question to a mom and a dad sitting next to each other, the mom would be like, "Hey, go do what you gotta do to make your money." The dad would probably be like, "No, don't do that."
Hold up.
Hold on. Hold up. Calling?
Hello?
We're back now.
Okay, here we go.
No. I just want to understand why is it easier to raise a daughter?
No, it's not easier to raise a daughter. It's harder.
It's harder. Didn't you? Oh, okay. Yeah. But why?
I said the boys are easy. With the girls are hard.
But why?
Because the boys, you don't have to worry about them. The girls, you got to deal with all kind of shit with them. The boys, you don't have to deal with nothing. You got to do whatever the hell you want. Until you get in trouble, and that's it.
Tell Mary from your personal experience.
You got to worry about her getting pregnant and everything.
No, for sure. Okay, no, that was it. We're talking about.
Worry about your sisters, although the ones always gave us fucking problems.
See, that's what I was saying.
That's true.
My sister was giving my mom and dad a lot more problems.
All right, cool. Thank you guys. I'll call you guys later. Bye. All right. So look, Jaslyn, back to your question. I think that you know, it really, like me as a person, like I always try to strive for more, right? If I can do more to provide for my family, like, and if my daughter was to tell me, hey, look, dad, like I'm missing this, or I need help with this,
She answered real quick.
She answered.